Welcome back to the Shadows. I'm Sam, your guide into the darkest corners of reality. Tonight, we're plunging headfirst into the abyss of time loops, where days rewind and reality fractures. Imagine waking up to the same day over and over, the same song on the radio, the same crack in the sidewalk, the same dread creeping in as you realize you're trapped. This isn't just the plot of a horror movie. People claim to have lived through this terrifying phenomenon. Are they losing their minds, or is there something more sinister at play? Let's find out. The concept of the time loop has haunted humanity for centuries. It's a notion that has seeped into our collective consciousness, a haunting echo of our deepest fears and curiosities. Ancient mythology whispers of cursed souls forced to relive their mistakes for eternity. These tales serve as cautionary stories, warning us of the consequences of our actions. Think of Sisyphus, eternally pushing his boulder up the hill, only to watch it roll back down. His story is a powerful metaphor for the futility and endless struggle that a time loop represents, a never-ending punishment, a cycle of despair. The very essence of a time loop is this relentless repetition, a cycle that traps its victim in a perpetual state of torment. In modern times, time loops have become a staple of horror and science fiction. These genres explore the psychological and existential implications of being trapped in time. Movies like Groundhog Day and Happy Death Day play with the comedic and terrifying potential of reliving the same 24 hours. They show us both the humor and the horror of such an existence. But these stories tap into a primal fear we all share, the fear of being stuck. It's a fear that transcends time and culture, a universal anxiety about the loss of control over our own lives. The fear of our lives becoming meaningless repetitions, devoid of progress or escape. This fear is not just about the supernatural, it reflects our everyday anxieties about monotony and stagnation. But what if these stories are more than just fiction? What if they are rooted in a reality that we are yet to fully understand? What if they're echoes of a terrifying truth lurking just beyond our perception? A truth that challenges our understanding of time and existence. Throughout history, there have been countless accounts of individuals claiming to be trapped in time loops. These stories are often dismissed as delusions or fabrications, but what if there's more to them? These stories come from all walks of life, from different cultures and time periods. They suggest that the phenomenon of time loops is not confined to any one place or era. Some describe their experiences as disorienting and unsettling, while others report feeling a sense of existential dread. The psychological toll of such an experience is unimaginable. They're forced to watch the same events unfold, powerless to change their fate. This sense of powerlessness is a common theme in these accounts. Imagine the crushing weight of knowing what's coming next, every word, every action, playing out like a broken record. The predictability becomes a source of torment. The initial shock gives way to frustration, then despair, as the hope of escape dwindles with each passing loop. The psychological impact deepens, leading to a profound sense of hopelessness. These stories, as chilling as they are, raise more questions than answers. They challenge our understanding of reality and the nature of time itself. Are these individuals truly experiencing time loops, or are their minds playing cruel tricks on them? The line between reality and illusion becomes blurred, leaving us to ponder the true nature of their experiences. One case in particular sent chills down my spine. It was unlike anything I had ever encountered before. It's the story of a man we'll call James. James was an ordinary man living an ordinary life with dreams and aspirations just like anyone else. James was an ordinary guy living an ordinary life until one Tuesday everything changed. It was a day that started like any other but would soon become a nightmare. He woke up, went to work, had dinner, watched his favorite show, all perfectly normal. It was a routine he had followed countless times before. But the next morning he woke up to the same Tuesday. The same sequence of events began to unfold. as if time itself had hit a reset button. The same song playing on his alarm clock, the same news report on the radio. Every detail was identical, down to the smallest nuance. At first he dismissed it as a weird case of déjà vu. He thought maybe he was just tired or stressed and his mind was playing tricks on him. But as the day continued, and every detail unfolded exactly as it had before, panic set in. He was trapped. The realization hit him like a ton of bricks. He tried everything to break free. He altered his routine, made different choices, and even acted recklessly, hoping to disrupt the cycle. He made different choices, acted recklessly, even tried to leave town. But nothing worked. No matter what he did, he always woke up to the same Tuesday. He was tethered to this Tuesday, forced to relive it again and again. The days began to blur together, each one a carbon copy of the last. The mental and emotional toll was devastating. The constant repetition began to wear him down, eroding his sense of self and reality. Imagine the crushing weight of knowing what's coming next, every word, every action playing out like a broken record. The predictability became a form of torture. He tried to reach out to others to explain his predicament, but they just saw a man losing his grip on reality. Who could blame them? His story sounded like the ravings of a madman. The truth sounded like madness. No one could understand the horror he was experiencing, the endless loop that had become his life. He was alone, adrift in his own personal purgatory. The isolation was suffocating, and the lack of an escape route was maddening. Days bled into weeks, then months, each loop a fresh layer of torment. The passage of time became meaningless, a cruel joke. His hope dwindled, replaced by a chilling acceptance of his fate. The fight drained out of him, leaving only a hollow shell. James's story is a terrifying glimpse into the potential horror of time loops. It's a scenario that challenges our understanding of reality and time itself. It's a stark reminder that our perception of time, our very reality, is far more fragile than we'd like to believe. The boundaries of our existence are not as solid as we think. But James's story isn't unique. There are whispers of others who have faced similar fates, caught in the relentless grip of time loops. Countless others have reported similar experiences, trapped in their own personal time prisons. Their stories, though often dismissed, share eerie similarities. Their stories, often dismissed as hallucinations or mental breakdowns, deserve a closer look. Perhaps in understanding their experiences, we can uncover the truth behind these mysterious phenomena. Chapter 3. Beyond the Veil, Unraveling the Mystery of Time Loops. So what's causing these temporal anomalies? The answer, my friends, remains shrouded in mystery. Time loops have puzzled humanity for centuries, appearing in folklore, literature, and even modern-day science fiction. Scientists, paranormal investigators, and philosophers have all grappled with the concept of time loops, offering a range of explanations. Each discipline brings its own perspective, trying to decode the enigma that is time looping back on itself. Some theories delve into the realm of quantum physics, suggesting that time loops could be glitches in the fabric of space-time. These glitches might be akin to software bugs in a computer program, causing the system to repeat certain actions. Imagine our universe as a complex tapestry, with each thread representing a moment in time. This intricate weave forms the very essence of our reality, connecting past, present, and future in a seamless flow. What if some cosmic force, some unseen hand, caused a snag in these threads, creating a loop where time folds back on itself? This could be a natural phenomenon or an intentional act by an unknown entity. Could we be experiencing echoes of parallel universes, bleeding through into our own? The idea of multiple realities coexisting and occasionally intersecting is both fascinating and terrifying. Others propose that time loops are the result of psychological phenomena. Our minds, under certain conditions, might create the illusion of repeating events. Perhaps extreme stress, trauma, or even an undiagnosed mental condition could trigger these temporal disturbances. The human brain is a complex organ, capable of extraordinary feats and sometimes inexplicable anomalies. Our minds are powerful instruments capable of constructing their own realities. Through meditation or altered states of consciousness, we might tap into different layers of time and experience loops firsthand. Could time loops be a manifestation of our deepest fears, our anxieties about control and the passage of time? The relentless ticking of the clock can be a source of existential dread, making us feel trapped in a cycle. Then there are those who believe that time loops are the result of something more sinister, something beyond our current understanding of science or psychology. These theories delve into the realm of the supernatural and the unknown. Could these be the work of malevolent entities toying with our perception of reality? Such entities might have the power to manipulate time, creating loops to ensnare and confuse us. Or perhaps, as some ancient cultures believed, time loops are a form of karmic retribution, forcing individuals to confront their past mistakes and learn a valuable lesson. This perspective sees time loops as a spiritual journey, a path to enlightenment. Whatever the cause, the phenomenon of time loops continues to fascinate and terrify us. They challenge our understanding of reality and push the boundaries of what we believe is possible. It's a stark reminder that our understanding of the universe is still in its infancy, and that there are forces at play far beyond our comprehension. As we continue to explore and learn, the mystery of time loops remains one of the most intriguing puzzles of our existence. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the unsettling world of time loops. If you found this exploration of the unknown as chilling as I did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more journeys into the shadows. Have you ever experienced anything that felt like a time loop, even for a fleeting moment? Share your stories in the comments below. I'm always eager to hear your encounters with the unexplained. Until next time, remember, the line between reality and nightmare is thinner than you think. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay safe. Sweet dreams.